corporations here hire their own private security forces. It makes it easier for them to break the laws that way.
Access to the garage is restricted.
I have authorization. Excuse me.
Yes, that's genuine. Drive safely. The weather's supposed to be pretty bad out in the Alutsk Valley.
See, these are what the matriarch had in the crates. Now it gets fun.
Things! Fan out and secure the area. No one gets in or out. What did you do here, Commander?
Only what I had to. I didn't ask the Geth to attack.
Geth? You expect me to... Where did they come from?
If I were to guess, the matriarch packed them in the shipping container she arrived with.
I don't believe that. We did thorough scans of those. There were no power sources, no element zero masses. If Benezia-sama's containers were packed with these things, there are many more out there.
We may be seeing a lot more of these things in the coming months.
For 3 centuries, everyone has said the Geth don't come out of the Veil. What is happening out there? I must report to the executive board. If word gets out about loose Geth, there may be an investor panic. Bring it on.
Shields down.
Shield disabled!
Charging up. Time for revenge. Watch out. Ow! Saboteur.
User alert. All Peak 15 facilities have suffered a great deal of damage. Biohazard materials present throughout facility. Virtual intelligence user interface offline.
We'll need to get the reactors back online.
Wait.
They want to keep their people in as much as they want to keep theirs out.
The sooner we're off this frozen world, the better. What was that?
Animals, wind. This place is in bad shape. Things.
Xenobiology is not... All targets eliminated.
That's it. Bag 'em and tag 'em. A backup power system, Commander.
Critical startup error. Virtual intelligence user interface offline. Manual boot required. Looks like you're trying to restore this facility. Would you like help?
You're the virtual intelligence that runs this place?
This system is monitored to respond to the name Mira. May I ask your name?
Commander Shepard. I work for the Citadel's Special Tactics and Reconnaissance.
One moment, please. Council authority confirmed. You are entitled to secure access of all systems. Please note that queries relating to corporate secrets require privileged access. Privileged access is only available to Binary Helix executives. This system is ready to process queries. You may access me at any holographic interface within Peak 15.
I need to find Matriarch Benezia.
Lady Benezia departed on the passenger tramway to the Rift Station subsidiary labs. User alert. The tramway system is currently inoperable.
I need a status report. What systems are down?
One moment, please. Diagnostics in progress. Critical failure. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required. Critical failure. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger tram systems are offline. Report complete. Do you have an additional system status query?
Do you know why the reactor was shut down?
I'm sorry, but I was offline at the time. Shutdown could occur. Emergency guidelines suggest the frigid environment will kill biological contagions. It may also
Turn
damage...
off the heat and hope the cold puts whatever you have unleashed to sleep.
What do I need to do to get the power back on?
The valves to the helium-3 fuel line must be opened. This can be done at the controls on the reactor assembly proper.
Tell me what happened here.
I'm sorry, but I need a more specific query.
That's all I need right now.
Very well, Commander. Logging you out. User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required. User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline. Now exiting to the roof. User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline. With emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required. User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required. Now exiting to the roof. User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline. User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required. Connections restored. Processing new data. User
That's all I need right now.
Very well, Commander. Logging you out. User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required. User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required. User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
The AG3 fuel line's cut.
Negative contact, Shepard.
station and transit hub. User alert. Loose contaminants in the decontamination chamber. Access to passenger tramways inadvisable.
They're locked in.
The door could be finessed. It appears that
Control group, loosen them. They're in... Can't escape. The tunnels now. Sorry. The leads couldn't get to the struck.
Online, connected to subsidiary facilities.
What's this about loose
Danger. The tram station has been sealed in the interest of crew safety.
How do I activate the failsafe?
Controls for the fail... User alert. The fail-safe system is currently inoperable.
What would it take to get the
There is a hardware fault in the control system. This can be repaired on-site using a standard Omni tool.
Unlock the decontamination chamber.
User alert. Contaminants are present within the decontamination chambers. Passage. Very... Releasing safeties.
That's all I need right
Very
now.
well, Commander. Logging you out.
Get down! Metagel deployed.
Clear.
Departing Central Station. Destination, Rift Station. Now arriving at Rift Station, Binary Helix Research Facility.
Stand down. Sorry, we couldn't be sure what was on the tram.
I'd do the same. What's going on here?
Bugs. Zillions of them, coming up the tunnels from the hot labs. My team's been running on stems for days. Look, you're human and that's enough that I won't shoot, but I'd like to know who you are.
My name's Shepard. I'm a Spectre.
Huh. I won't look a heavily armed horse in the mouth. The aliens overran the hot labs last week. Only Han Olar got out, and he ain't all there anymore. The first we knew, the bastards were clawing into my command post. We had a lot more staff then.
I'm packing fire and steel. They want to fight with claws and teeth, it's their funeral.
You got my support. The board sent an Asari to clean up the mess. She went to the hot labs yesterday. We haven't heard from her since.
I've got business with her. Stay out of my way.
All I can do is hold out here and protect the civilians.
There's an emergency elevator out by the trams. This card will let you activate it. It can take you down to the hot labs.
Oh, and if you need any first aid, Dr. Cohen's downstairs.
I've got work to do.
Yeah, I hear that. Hell! Man the perimeter!
Finally, some action.
All patched up.
Perimeter clear.
Thanks for the help. Every few hours, a group comes up the tram tunnel. It's actually better since we locked down the elevator.
They always attack here? It's an obvious kill zone.
Their only other option is over the mountain and down through the ducts, and they freeze like everyone else. I don't know why they keep throwing themselves against our defenses. Even animals should learn.
What?
Do you know Matriarch Benezia?
Why ask? Because I do not know anything about the matriarch.
Then why would I?
That's all for now.
Then I will return to my meditation.
Science puce. Just bug out.
Uncertain. I welcome you.
It seems I've been caught up in events.
Sympathetically. For now, with forced cheer.
Let's have a look.
Regretfully. wasn't it? Regretfully.
What? No! Sorry, I haven't had much sleep since the attack.
I'll talk to you
Remember
later.
to report any suspicious noises.
I know you'd have a cure by now. What do you want?
I didn't mean to bother you.
No, you did nothing wrong. I'm just distracted.
What happened to these people?
They're suffering from I have a non-disclosure agreement. I shouldn't discuss it with
But
anyone.
you're going to, because
I'd like to think that the company... You know Mira, the VI for Peak 15? She handles the safety protocols for our experiments here.
We reactivated her on our way through...
That was you? I'm grateful. We lost the connection to Mira in the middle of an experiment in the quarantine. These three were exposed to a toxin, something we were working on.
But you don't have an antidote?
Our first priority was getting it working. Our notes and equipment are locked in the quarantine labs. Captain...
Is he right to keep people out?
No, the toxin has a brief period of viability. After that, it breaks down into simple protein chains.
Is he right to keep people out?
No, the toxin has a brief period of viability. After that, it breaks down into simple protein chains.
I'll talk to him. Maybe I can...
I can't ask you to do this officially, but if you can do anything...
What will it take to...
The quarantine labs are near the science... Once you're in there, look for our notes. It should just be
What will it take to get...
The quarantine lab... Once you're in there, look for...
Talk to you later.
I hope you can do something.
Warning, Watchdog protocol is active.
You must die! You must die! You must die! Hold the line!
Get down!
That's the last of them.
Take him down!
Perimeter clear.
No! Don't touch me!
Nervously, I will keep my head down.
Get away from me!
Take cover!
I think we're good, Shepard.
Something you need?
Tell me about rifts.
I can't talk.
Tell me about the defense.
Secure enough that you shouldn't poke in corners.
I just wanted to offer some deployment advice. You're lucky these things are dumb animals. 3 coordinated guys could take this place.
Have you checked the layout yet? Easily defensible by a few people. That's not counting the automated defenses.
Automated defenses can be overridden.
What impresses me most is the turrets, alarms, and cameras. They're all routed through a central location out by the quarantine labs. One guy can lock down the whole facility. The security hub's the last logical fallback, and we'd have cover from the turrets all the way.
What kind of research is done here?
Beats me. I'm not supposed to know. So long as people don't start dying, it's not my problem.
I need to know more about the situation in the hot lab.
The facility's off the network. The only way to find out would be to send scouts down.
Did the aliens
You want my personal opinion? Lab?
Tell me about
It's
the...
built. Normally the crew gets to the lab.
Listen. I'm not sending my people down there. It's too dangerous. You understand?
You're certain the
She
Matriarch...
hasn't come back here. You came through Central Station, so she ain't there.
What can you tell me about the aliens?
Ask Dr. Olar. He's the only one who made it out of the hot labs. He's the only Volus left in here.
How are your people holding?
Those of us left are short-handed. We've kept order by long shifts and
I've got work to do.
You and me both.
What?
You're a member of the
Recently
science.
transferred.
What do you do here?
Molecular genetics. I specialize in biotic-enhanced allele-specific hybridization.
Think you could translate?
It's a genetic thing. Forget it.
You seem less upset.
That is one of the virtues of the meditation.
Tell me about yourself.
I am Alestia Alice from the University of Arraeus.
No need to be so rude.
You are interrupting my meditations.
Do you know...
Because I do
Then why would I?
That's all for now.
Then I will return to my meditation.
Hang on. What do you want?
I didn't mean to bother you.
No, you did nothing wrong.
What happened to these people?
They're suffering from I have a non-disclosure agreement. I shouldn't discuss it with anyone outside of the company.
But you're going to, because
I'd like to think that the company finds our lives more... You know Mira, the VI for Peak 15? She handles the safety protocols for our experiments here.
we reactivated her on...
We lost... These three were exposed to a toxin, something we were working on.
If you made it, you must have an idea.
Our first priority was getting it working. We were close to synthesizing. Our notes and equipment are locked in the quarantine labs. Captain Ventralis doesn't want to risk more contamination.
Is he right to keep people out?
No, the toxin has a brief period of viability. After that, it breaks down into simple protein chains. But he won't listen to me.
I'll talk to him.
I can't ask you to do this officially, but if you can...
What will it take to get the cure?
The quarantine labs are near the science team's quarters. Once you're in there, look for our notes. It should just be a matter of following up.
Talk to you later.
I hope you can do something.
What? No! Sorry, I haven't had much... to look. It's easy to forget why science is guided by...
What do you know?
Nothing, I didn't work there.
Is he in the medical ward?
No, he's staying in the science team's court. Be gentle with him. He had a trying experience.
What do you know about the hot
Nothing,
labs?
I didn't work there. As far as I know, Han Olar was the only survivor.
What do you